Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Different, and welcome to Different World YouTube channel. I hope you guys out there having a wonderful day like your girl, and if not, manifest, plan, and prepare for a better one, because I guarantee you all it's surely coming to you guys for sure. And if this is your first, second, third time or more to my YouTube channel, welcome. Happy to have you guys. Before you leave, definitely hit that subscribe button and that notification bell before you guys leave, so that way when I drop content, you guys get that notification bell and you come and learn what's going on with your girl. And speaking of coming and learning, you guys, I'm an author, motivational speaker, travel influencer, and CEO of my own small business, Third Eye Entertainment LLC, a business that strives to bring social awareness to society through our products and services in which we educate, inspire, and entertain you guys all at once. So again, first, second, third time or more, it don't matter. Just hit that subscribe button for your girl, yeah? All right, you guys, so today, it was not Tuesday, but usually on Tuesdays we do our social awareness content. So with this one, in closeout June being the month of Pride Month, we're going to do this in honor of those that are part of the community, or I like to say the community. So this one's for you guys. Closing it out as an ally and as a woman who's often gets pegged as an undercover lesbian, or a lesbian living in a glass closet. I definitely know what it feels like to be harassed and called names, in homophobic slurs. And so I've always tried to be an ally to those in need, especially when it comes to mental health and suicide prevention and dealing with LGBT community. Suicidal rate is very high, as well as dealing with depression and bullying because of issues that come along with being gay in society. Over time it's gotten better, but it's still a war on gay people, if you will, throughout society. You have all these bans coming up with trying to ban transgenders into sports, and trying to reverse same-sex marriages in some states. It's a lot going on in regards to that. However, the way I like to get involved when it comes to you guys is by just being an advocate when it comes to stressing for mental health wellness awareness, as well as suicide prevention for those that are going through. A lot of times in the community, they're faced with backlash for being who they are, and with the month being June, this is a time to celebrate and be proud. And so, in close out of that, definitely want to make sure I dedicate this for you guys and do one for you guys. As well as I try to, like I said last year, I tried to wait to the end, because I feel like this gay wave that they have now, the corporates, they want to jump on a gay bandwagon, when it's June, Pride Month, and try to capitalize off of that. So I feel to go against that, I do it towards the end. And so that's why I'm waiting. If you ask that question, why you wait so long, it's basically over. That's why. But in any case, I just want to let you guys know that I love you guys. I'm here for y'all. For those out there that are struggling, with your sexuality, that's going back and forth, feeling like they're not accepted in society, I want to remind you guys that you are, and you go where you celebrate it and not where you tolerate it. I was going to do some facts and give you guys some statistical facts, but how I want to do it now is I came across this dope video with Wanda Sykes narrating, who is an open lesbian, telling the history about, gay rights and Stonewall riots. And so I want her to share with you guys. And once we're done, we'll come back on and we'll talk a little bit more about it and what else is going on in Different World. Yeah? Here it is.
Hi there.
Who, me?
Yeah, you seem like an average guy.
Well, I love smoothies and drive a Prius, if that's what you mean.
Exactly. Quick question. Have you ever thought how your life might be different if you were gay?
Not really. I guess it would be a little harder. Wait, was that homophobic? Oh God, I'm really sorry.
This is a safe space, Carl.
My name is Mark.
Whatever. You're right, though. Being gay has its challenges, but it hasn't always been like this.
Like the Greeks?
Absolutely. The earliest evidence of gay relationships is from ancient Greece, although that was mostly about older and younger men. Did you know Socrates was in the closet?
I didn't. I also didn't know they had closets back then. When did all the crazy homophobia start?
Homophobia seemed to start in the church during the High Middle Ages.
Whoa.
And in the Renaissance, it got even worse.
What happened?
Well, if you were outed, let's just say it would have been bad. There were still plenty of brave people who revolted. On August 31st, 1512, a group of young aristocrats living in Florence staged what many consider history's first gay rights demonstration. But that didn't stop homophobia from migrating to colonial America. In 1776, being gay in any of the Puritan colonies was not allowed.
Jeez. So when did things start to change for the better?
It wasn't until the 20th century that we started to see progress. Gay bars were popping up in major cities, but were frequently raided by the police because being gay was still illegal in every state except Illinois.
Go Bears!
Exactly. One of these bars was the popular Stonewall Inn in New York City. On the morning of June 28, 1969, which also happened to be the day of Judy Garland's funeral, the patrons of the Stonewall Inn decided they weren't going to take it.
Hell yeah.
A black transgender woman named Marsha P. Johnson is credited with leading the uprising that started the modern gay rights movement and putting the T in LGBT. Now, every November, the T's and their supporters recognize Transgender Awareness Week.
This is great. It seems like things were going pretty well.
For a while.
A while? What happened next?
Well, in the early 80s, the world was hit by the AIDS epidemic, and the gay community was hit hardest. AIDS became known as a gay disease. In fact, it was originally called GRID, which means gay-related immune deficiency.
No way.
It's true. Many people think that the government didn't act quickly enough because it was considered a gay disease. So the LGBTQ community had to fight it themselves.
So how did they fight it?
They got organized. Activist groups like ACT UP, the Gay Men's Health Crisis, Lesbian AIDS Project, and the Names Project emerged and refused to be ignored. This newly empowered gay community had one goal.
What was that?
To come out. They thought the problem with homophobia was that people didn't know other people who were gay. And if more people came out, they would be seen for who they are and not just as a stereotype. Convincing people to come out was still a tough task, but things got easier in 1997 when Ellen appeared on the cover of Time magazine and told the world, "Yep, I'm gay." After that, more and more gay people started appearing in TV and movies, helping millions feel more confident to love who they want.
Wow, what a journey. I'm kind of digging myself as a gay person.
Slow down. We're not done just yet.
But we've come so far. Can we just celebrate for a minute?
All right, you guys, welcome back. I hope you guys enjoyed watching that video narrated by Wanda Sykes regarding the history of, gay rights and how far, gay community has came. Man, it's amazing to see how they turned in from the minority to the majority over time. And they basically, in my opinion, they have passed, black community when it comes to, uprising and coming together and creating change for their community. They did it in a shorter amount of time than black folks, and this is no shade to them, but I'm a little jealous, wow, you guys got there before we did, basically. But in any case, I'm happy to see, any progress in moving upwards and the acceptance in society. I'm happy to see it. And so, again, shout out to everybody that's rocking the gay flag and gay pride and, being true to themselves and living in their truth. Big shout out and congratulations to you. For those that are, afraid to come out or, that's stuck in a closet or living in a glass closet, I can't tell you what to do and when to do it. Just have to know that when you do it, you will be stepping into, a community and society of people who love and care about you. For those that don't, you don't worry about them. Again, you go where you celebrate it and not where you tolerate it, okay? And so that's the message of today's vlog in honor of Pride Month. It's for those out there. Just continue to live in your truth and be happy and be who you are and be who you're with. I know you guys only get 30 days out of the calendar year to celebrate who you are, but for those that are a part of the community permanently, you guys, this doesn't stop you here. It's Pride for you guys, 365, 24/7. So you guys continue, to wave your flag and be proud of who you are and love on those who love you. So with that being said, if you guys like the content that I'm bringing today and the topic I'm talking about, show me by liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing to my YouTube channel. You guys, I definitely appreciate all the love and support that I am getting. Please keep it coming. Again, go to my website, differenceworld.net, and check out all my other social media handles, including my Instagram and my Twitter, et cetera, as well as anybody looking for motivational speakers. They'd like me to be part of Grassroots Conversations, looking to do collaborations for their podcast. You get at your girl on my website, again, differenceworld.net. I am free of charge as of now. You would just need to get it in while you can. So again, go to my website and book your girl. Also, don't forget, on my website, my book, What If? A Controversial Paradigm Shift, is available. Again, this book was written to encourage and inform thought-provoking conversations about injustice and systemic racism in America. And I've done this through graphic and provocative illustrations. So again, be advised that this is intended for mature audience, so if it has sensitive content, if you can't take this type of heat, still come on to the kitchen. That's the point of it all, to have these conversations that need to be had. And for those who often turn a blind eye to and like to sweep it under the rug, this book brings it to light in the worst way possible, in the most uncomfortable way possible. And it's not just about black and white. As a matter of fact, I have something included for everybody. Native Americans, Hispanics, even the LGBTQ community are included in my book. And so definitely, you guys, I encourage you all to go to my website and get a copy of it. Again, differenceworld.net, and get a copy of my book, What If? A Controversial Paradigm Shift. What else you guys got going on? Thank you guys so much for all the love and support you guys have been showing me. Please keep it coming and don't stop. Tomorrow, what we got? Normally we have, on Wednesdays we do our podcast interviews, but this week I'm switching it up. I'm just being random, dropping whatever video I feel like that day. So again, that's why you got to hit that notification bell, so when I drop content, you guys come into Difference World and you come and learn, yeah? All right, you guys, so moving on, we have our mental health check for those out there that may need it, including myself, going through any type of mental anguish, including, PTSD, depression, anxiety attacks, suicidal thoughts, bullying, relapse, whatever the case may be. Please know that it is okay to not be okay, but don't ever sit there and not be okay. Please do whatever it is that you have to do to keep your mental health in check and keep you from going off the deep end, including, talking with a therapist, talking with a family member, a friend, cutting people off, mending broken bridges, living your truth, getting on medication, whatever that may mean for you, to keep your mental health in check, and like I said, keep yourself from going off the deep end and possibly taking anybody with you. Do it. If you need, or if you know anybody that may need these mental health resources, please feel free to share it with them. The crisis hotline number is 1-800-273-8255, or you can call or text 988, or you can call or text 741-741. And for those that would prefer to go online, you guys can check out mentalhealthishealth.us, or you can check out 988lifeline.org. Or for those that are outside of the U.S. and is watching your girl's YouTube channel, you guys can check out incounseling.com. Again, incounseling is spelled ENCOUNSELING. And remember, you guys, although I am giving you these mental health resources, it's on you to do your own homework and your own research, and you find what works best for you, because at the end of the day, you're the captain of your own ship, and you decide whether to navigate the waters, nobody else. Also, when it comes to your mental health, I want you to remember, whatever trial and tribulation that you guys are going through at this time of your life, you will get through it, because this too shall pass. So going off the deep end is not an option, because it's not worth it. So don't do it. All right? And so with that being said, you guys are going to move it on out and close out on a positive note. Again, big shout out to everybody that's part of the community and that's living in their truth and their happiness. Happy for you guys. I want y'all to know you have an ally for life with me. Especially when it comes to talking about, your mental health wellness, as well as suicide prevention. If you need that friend, you got it in me. Anybody else out there that may be going through any type of issues or situations of such. But again, if you like my content that I brought today in regards to Pride Month, show me by liking, sharing, commenting, and definitely, you guys, hit that subscribe button for me, right? As well as, again, remember, whatever it is in life that you are feeling you're destined for, you have to manifest, plan, and prepare for it, and then it will surely come to you guys. Different World. Come and learn.
What if?
What if in 1619 Africans started dealing in slave trading?
The tables were turned around.
What if they kidnapped millions of Englishmen, women, and children from their homeland and brought them to America on a slave ship?
What if a controversial paradigm shift is a book written to inform and encourage consistent, thought-provoking conversations about injustice and systematic racism in America through graphic but provocative illustration? What if provides a different perspective by detailing controversial deaths and events as 4 categorized paradigm shifts: historical, political, precedent, and hypothetical? What if? A controversial paradigm shift by author Difernt. Go to differentsworld.net.